What is going on, you guys? Your boy Claymore here. Today I am very excited because I am finally getting rid of the Brooklyn. This ship, you guys, was a bit a bit dull to play, to be honest. I didn't enjoy it's basically like a Dallas. It plays very similar to a Dallas, to its predecessor, the Dallas, but a lot less maneuverable. So it gets a little tricky when you are in close combat. Like you should avoid close combat with the ship because the maneuverability just isn't there. So today I finally finished setting those fires. Yesterday I was working hard at setting fires with this thing, and I only have 9 more fires left to set. So let's see how many battles I have to use to do in order to complete those fires. But before, let me tell you what worked for me with this ship. The supplies that I used were these, something to enhance your air defense, very important, very good to have that air defense, with a little bit of an edge to take out more planes. That's a very key feature of this ship. It has very strong air defense, so it helps you score more on the board. Refined diesel, very important. Increase that speed, increase the traverse speed a little bit more too. I find it very important. And of course, I use this for every single ship. Main battery reload time reduced, secondary reload time, and torpedo tube. That's very, very useful to have that time reduced. Who is this? Let's go now. No, not right now. What else did I find about the ship? Oh, the equipment that I used was this. Very important for me. The most important things for me is to have the main battery move as quickly as possible. So main battery mod 1 was the one that made the most sense. Here, I'm not sure that was the best decision, but that's the one I used throughout the ship. This wouldn't be a bad idea, you guys. The batteries get destroyed very, very, very quickly. So if I had to do this all over again, I would consider armament modification number 2, just because the main batteries of this thing, you will notice, get destroyed with a small caliber gun. So they are worth taking care of. But I used acceleration, and it worked fine. It worked fine on, especially when I had to run from a destroyer, run from a battleship. That was useful too. And lastly, I do recommend that you do steering modification number 2, because like I said, the maneuverability of this ship is not that good, but you can go with concealment. Concealment is the one I use with the Dallas, and I really enjoyed enhancing the concealment of the ship for that one. So either one, it just depends on your game style, what you're going to do. Now, did I show you my stats already? I don't remember. So let me just show you my stats one more time if I haven't done that. Like always, full disclosure, you guys, this ship kicked my ass. I didn't do very well with it. So here it is. What am I looking for? The Brooklyn. Okay. And it's stuck. Brooklyn, there it is. Just 48%. It's subpar from what I expect at this point of myself in the game. But that's what I could do with it, you guys. I lost a lot, especially trying to complete the second achievement, just chasing destroyers, because there's an achievement that you have to destroy 30 destroyers, and I got, too focused on destroying the destroyers and not enough on winning. So that probably is why I lost so much during that period. But as you can see, my stats were very good with the ship. But it's not a bad ship to play. Just get through it. Okay, tier 7s and 8s, a couple 8s, North Carolina and Colorado. So, like always, you guys, when we're playing cruisers, we need to be, number 1, team players. We're going to notice where our team is going and working with that team, working with your team, helping them, whether it's keeping destroyers off, taking planes down. So we need to be team players and don't fight alone. General quarters. Cruisers, you don't want to be the only target on the field because you are big. You're not small like a destroyer that, you're not hard to hit. And your maneuverability is not that good. If 2 battleships are targeting you, you are going to be sunk. And your mission is to be a helper, be helping all the guys. I think the the battleships are bots on both teams in this battle, which is good because when they are not bots, when they're people, people like to shoot at cruisers because you know their armor is mush, it's mushy. Like always, you know, I have a stupid bot with my team, and they just parade around. Okay, let's see if I can get the capture right away. So one way I like to play this ship, you guys, is to use the terrain. I like to hide behind the rocks. This ship has a very high arc.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
Not that high, I guess. Very good. Getting that capture. Do I have enough place around to engage? No, not yet.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
Okay, come on. So I like to use the rocks. I'm gonna try to set fires. Remember, that's the objective here, to set fires. 9 more fires and I sell this thing. So I like to use the rocks.
Nice
I don't
shot.
think I'm using this rock correctly, but I'm not that worried if they are bots. Oh, he's turning. And this is one way to play, you guys. Just use rocks, try to hide. Do not expose that armor because your armor is mush. Mush, 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 and it's not going to defend you. God damn it. Let's do that chopper. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I like this spot, you guys. In this map, this is not a bad spot. Like,
We hit the enemy.
Sort of protected. My controllers are stuck, you guys. I gotta do something about this screen. Because I can't shoot because I'm stuck. Ugh. That is frustrating. I may have to restart the game after this battle because this is annoying. We need to call them to capture because if they don't advance, I have to retreat. I mean, I'm going to get sunk immediately. They are all advancing in the zone. Oh, my team is gone, you guys. Jesus. Yeah, this is going to be a loss for sure. I don't know if I should just go in and get sunk already or just try to get a sink so I can salvage. I'm going to try to get whoever's here. I'm going to switch on my sonar in case he shoots torpedoes. Get a sink and just bite the bullet on this one. There we go. Come on. Alright, Mr. Hienshang. You're my sink for this game. So at least I shouldn't lose too many cops if I lose at all. And I'm gonna try to set a few more fires, you guys. You know, it's been a little bit easier recently. So at least I managed to set a fire here, but I am not playing to win anymore. It's impossible. It really is. There just won't be enough firepower between the survivors, I think, to make it work.
Locked on.
But I still have things to do. I still have to set fires up. Oof, I'm gonna repair because I really want to leave a few more fires at least. Look at these fucking bots driving those battleships like they're cruisers. And I am going to angle because he must be. So angle, angle, angle. Another fire, okay, I'm happy with that. 2 fires. For this ship, you guys, in one battle, 2 fires. It's not great, it's not terrible. My controllers are stuck again. Isn't that wonderful? Look at how they feel. God damn, you guys, I really have to restart the game. This is so annoying. It's like playing with a handicap. Come on. Well, at least. I'm going to restart the game, you guys, because it's very annoying to play like this. I got to 30,000 damage, which is not bad. You know, with this thing, I'm happy with that damage. I got a sink, I got 2 fires, so I think I have 7 more fires. But let's restart the game, you guys, because this is crap. I can't play like. Okay, guys. In the meantime, while this starts, oh, I'm still stuck in this battle. When you're playing with the Brooklyn, remember, my simple rules to play with cruisers that kind of sort of work is to be a team player, always be trying to support your team. Obviously, some teams can't be supported. Example is this team; they didn't sink a single ship. Avoid battleships. You need to avoid direct confrontations with battleships. In this case, I made an exception because I said, "Fuck it." There is no other way. There were no other targets on the map. So you can help with battleships, but you help with those peripherally. Once those battleships are focused on a destroyer, because a destroyer can avoid battleship fire rather easily because it's so small and maneuverable. Or a battleship, then you start helping them. You start helping your fellow battleship or fellow destroyer. Yeah, sure, why not? But I'm playing tier 7. Oh, he's playing tier 5. No, sorry, dude. Okay, let's go then. So once you have your fellow helping your fellow battleship, yeah, that's another thing you need to do. Number 3 is to be a multitasker. You are going to be helping out tons and tons and tons of people in different roles. Sometimes you're going to be setting fires on battleships. Sometimes you're going to be focused on taking out destroyers. Sometimes you need to be focused on taking out planes. So you need to be a multitasker and make the right calls. You have, with a cruiser, many, many, many options at your disposal. Taking out planes, taking out destroyers, setting fires. So you need to be making decisions all the time. Advancing, retreating, and you're going to go for the right flank, the left flank, and the controllers are working smoothly, you guys. I hope they stay like that. So getting good at making decisions, making the right call is very, very important. That is one thing that you can learn from playing cruisers, you guys. If you learn nothing else other than to play with armor that is mush, is that you need to make good decisions, just like in a chess game, to win the game. And number 4 is going to be using that air defense, you guys. And it's the best way to use them is in clusters. You don't try to be by yourself because then you're an easy target. But if you're clustered with another ship, you will be taking out usually the most amount of planes. That's just too far. Actually, like that cruiser. I need to angle because I'm absolutely.
We're under attack.
2 fires?
Ship is on fire.
God damn.
The situation is under control.
Okay, let's see if we can see some
Enemy
fires here.
aircraft incoming.
Oh, I need to be reversing. Come on.
Enemy aircraft
Got a cluster
incoming.
of ships here. I need to put them out of range. You see, you can't get that. You never
Enemy
broadside
aircraft
like
incoming.
this to, two freaking battleships. It's just suicide. It's not fast at all. That's the problem with cruisers. If you broadside, it's better to be very, very careful and very, very cowardly. And the reason I'm playing like this, you guys, is that if they start firing at me like just now, I'll go away. I'm not gonna stay around. Look at that. That barely grazed me, and it took out a quarter of my hit points. I'm going to repair right now because there are 2 battleships there, I think. Yeah, and a cruiser, and that is enough to take me out. I am going to focus on this Fubuki. Those freaking, like I told you guys, the freaking guns get damaged so quickly. Fubuki is history, that's good. So this battle is already 3 minutes and I only have 6,000 damage. We need to finish that capture. Come on, buddy. And this guy needs help because this guy will not survive an assault by that thing. So you see, helping out your team. That is the mission of this ship on the map. No, you don't. He doesn't seem to be moving. And even if he is, I'm going to turn on my sonar. That's another help, you guys. You don't get points for turning on your sonar and writing people out. But it's an important part of this ship, you know, that sonar, you know, blowing off the cover of these people. There you go. That wasn't my sync, but it was my sync, you know what I mean? Helping my team survive and fucking not getting sunk. Hopefully he can help. He will not be able to help me out. He'll be able to be gun bait for a little bit while I get away. But I cannot help him out because he's already done. You see, that was his last salvo, and now that thing's gonna aim for me. I need to get out of here. Avoid battleships, you guys. There we go. At least one fire. You need to get out of the way. Do not broadside a battleship. You know, be a small target. You see, I'm still, you know, firing. You know, not that much, but that's okay. Surviving is more important than getting a ton of hit points and a ton of damage done with this thing. That's what resulted for me in the most you know, effective way to play
Enemy
this.
aircraft incoming.
Oh my gosh, should I even waste supplies repairing this thing? Because we're gonna lose, guys, again. And I'm not saying by any means it's the best way to play this, but this is the way that worked for me. Fires. My goal, you guys, is just to finish those 15 fires. I don't even care about the sink. I just want the fires.
Torpedoes! We destroyed an enemy ship.
We are done here. That Fuso is basically another sink.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
Let me see.
Anti-aircraft gun on full alert.
Should I go try to capture area 80? See, you guys, this thing takes out planes rather easily.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
Do need to help it out. Yeah, guys, but there's not really more sinks here. But look at that, it took out almost a whole squadron by it took out a whole squadron by itself, but ooh, I thought I was gonna get sunk. But yeah, guys, that's what works for me. Be a team player, avoid battleships, you know, multitask, and use your air defense. Usually that makes you not lose trophies. Like if I don't lose trophies with this thing, I'm happy. This case, we only got one fire. Oh, that sucks. Because that's what I'm going for, guys. But look, 10 planes. 10 planes. Nobody else took out more planes. If you're using your air defense effectively, you will be taking out a lot of planes, you guys, and you know that helps you, you know, get up there, you know, not be in the bottom. Even though I only made 21,000 damage, which it's terrible at this tier, it's okay, you know, it's okay because I took out those 10 planes. So let's go do another one. $50. I gotta fly to Hawaii for a legal case worth millions. I need all my cash till then. Okay. Yeah, guys. So what else do I have to tell you guys? Do I have any camo for this thing that I can use, even if it's that crappy storm camo? Cancel. Yeah, guys, this gives you a little bit more silver, so even if it's not that awesome, use it because it gives you a little more silver. Oh, my friend Blackjack is online. Oh, he's playing already. I have a T-71 German ship that is my highest. I couldn't get that one.
Oh, I guess he left. All right, guys, because that was delaying me, so I don't mind that. Let me just say a quick message. Cancel, quit team. Don't you just love it when people leave without saying bye? There we go. Perfect. Now, that's a teammate I want to play with. What's up, Jack? My friend Jack is from Tasmania, I think. I think I'm correct about that. Let's go. He is a beast on the Mayhem, so hopefully I can get some wins. Because we still have a lot of fires left to set. Probably like, I don't remember how many fires I have made on those 2 battles. It wasn't that many.
Battle starts.
So guys, this map actually is not that terrible. I have the Bayern, the carriers right there. So most likely there's going to be planes coming this way. So I'm going to try to... The only thing is this map, the only cover is this piece of rock right there.
Target spotted.
This map for me is great to play with battleships, but it's you know, of course with cruisers you can adapt, but with destroyers it's not that good. I know Jack doesn't like this map, and with destroyers I don't like it either. Oh, look at all those planes! Holy crap! I'm gonna try to ponder up. If they come for me, I'm done. They're going
Enemy
for the
aircraft
Bayern.
incoming.
Turn on the air defense. Help out that Bayern.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
Germans are notoriously
Enemy
bad at air
aircraft
defense.
incoming.
So let's see if we can engage them with both. We didn't get a single. Oh wait, okay, one plane.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
There's the Dallas.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
We gotta watch out for that Colorado.
Enemy aircraft incoming. Enemy aircraft incoming.
Ouch. Oof, I thought that was gonna be colossal damage. I need to angle. They made all that damage to the Colorado? That's kind of like our shield, you guys, and you kind of expect German ships to last a little longer. If he gets sunk, I'm in deep trouble out here.
Enemy aircraft incoming. Anti-aircraft gun on full alert.
Aircraft, 2 planes. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's take out planes.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
I think that's a big mistake
Enemy
from
aircraft
the
incoming.
carrier. He's getting a lot of planes taken out very early on in the game.
Enemy aircraft
We
incoming.
lost our shield. And I'm probably going to be the primary target. So hopefully Black can start harassing that carrier. Oof. Yeah,
Locked on.
I'm gonna stop shooting you guys. I need to disappear. I can. Maybe I can. Hold on. I need to set fires, guys. And the Colorado seems to be focused on Black.
Nice shot.
How's the other side of the team? The other people on the team seem to be having a much more success
Target
pushing
hit.
in. Ooh, did he get torped? No, he didn't. Good. Okay, angle is key. I do not want to approach any further. So it looks like the pressure. Where is the? Prepare immediately now. Oh, the planes are coming for me. Oof. See if I can get some.
Enemy
planes
aircraft incoming. Anti-aircraft gun on full alert.
Oh, he is an planes. Thank you for that. I appreciate the help.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
Should I repair now? You know what? I'm going to repair.
The situation is under control.
That was too
Enemy
slow.
aircraft incoming.
Got it. I should not have repaired.
We're under attack.
Between broadsiding and avoiding the torps. And I choose to avoid the torps. Look at that. The only problem is that Colorado here.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
That Colorado, I'm going to help with that Colorado. Because I'm being a little bitch here without helping. Getting all the heavy lifting
We're hit.
to black. If we get that Colorado out of the way.
We hit the enemy.
That Colorado is hurting.
Good job. The ship is on fire. Target hit.
What's the other team
Good
doing?
job.
Should I repair that? I need to run away.
We're under attack.
Where's Black?
We're
Is he
hit.
dead? No. I'm gonna try not to get sunk. That's what I'm gonna try to do at this point. Stop shooting. And hopefully I can disappear. And not be points for the other team. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Oof.
We're hit.
Maneuver. Come on, that Dallas is not letting me out of his sight. Yeah, I have to shoot. Because the Dallas doesn't like my plan. Nonetheless, it appears that I may survive this. And if I survive this, they will not make enough points to win. Okay, very good, very good. That was close, you guys. I don't know, I wasn't looking at the score, but I think that if they had sunk me, that would have been it. That would have been another loss. So I'm glad it wasn't. The performance-wise, I didn't do a lot of damage, but look at that, 13 planes. 13 planes, the second best score, like I always say. You're always the first or the second best scorer as far as planes on the team. But that was good, guys. That was a good game. No fires, I think, sadly. So we still have 6 more fires to go. Let's see if we can finish that right now, guys, because I want to sell this ship very, very quickly. Nice, man. There's no jealous emoji. Those pursuers were rotten shoes. Yeah, we got lucky. Guys, those are the best when it's a close call and they really try to sink you, but they can't. Oh, he's playing with a cruiser too. Heavy cruiser? I think it's a heavy cruiser. Yeah, Japanese line, I think they are heavy cruisers at that tier already.
General quarters.
Okay. What do we have here? 3 destroyers, 3 cruisers, and 1 battleship. So there aren't a lot of ships that I need to be concerned with. My biggest concern, obviously, is going to be the battleship, avoiding that battleship. It's Battleship Colorado. And the Gascon appears to be on the other side. So I think that this side is going to be cruiser free. I mean, battleship free. I don't like going in too quickly, you guys. A lot of times there's like a big volley of torpedoes coming like right through here. So I don't like to be the first. person to receive those torpedoes. And I bet you there's torpedoes coming in right now from all of them. There they are.
Torpedoes! We're under attack!
What do we have here? Ooh. Missed all of them. Hey guys, usually I start using AP. Sorry, buddy. Against destroyers. But because my objective is 100% focused on getting those fires done, I really just want to
Target
set
hit!
fires. This guy's going on. Let's see if we can get him. Let's get this one. I bet you there's freaking...
Enemy torpedo spotted!
Oof! There's no way to avoid.
We're hit! The situation is under control.
Ah, damn it! I hate this fucking shit.
We're hit!
Okay, my job is going to be get out of here. Get out of the way.
Enemy torpedo spotted!
Hopefully he has more luck. I'm going to help from a very safe distance. But he's getting smashed. Let's go. I can't help from here. Yeah, that's what happens when you go in too
Locked on.
quickly. And I'm not doing so well myself. What? Oh, we're doing terrible. We got smashed. That's it. We got smashed. We got 0 fires. Of course. Okay.
Oh, there we go. No, at least that was quick. Okay. Why isn't the ready button ready? Boom, boom. There we go. Sometimes you need to switch in and out. Oh, shoot. Okay. 2 battleships to worry about. And 1 carrier. Tier 6 carrier. We should be able to get a lot of ships here. A lot of planes. I'm going for area B, you guys. We should go for area A and B. I'm gonna try to
Action stations!
Make that call. So we don't split our team. Come in B and capture area A. Come on! Stupid remote, stupid controllers. Turn. Hopefully this guy gets it. He doesn't go by himself.
Target spotted!
But it looks like the entire team is ignoring that, so I can't. I'm not gonna go by myself.
Enemy ship locked!
Ooh, Nuremberg. Nuremberg doesn't have a lot of armor, guys, but it packs up points with that AP.
Locked on! Nice shot!
Okay, Jesus.
Torpedoes!
Where? Okay, he missed. Good. That New Mexico's way out there helping nobody. Take advantage and get the capture because he left the area. try to get some fires.
Enemy aircraft incoming. We're under attack.
Inside the room.
The situation is under control.
And I can't wait to stop playing cruisers for a while. After I get the warses there, I think that's gonna be it for a little while.
Enemy torpedo spotted.
Black checking heavy cruiser Miyoko. I need to evacuate.
Target locked.
Come on, give me some fire.
We hit the enemy. Enemy torpedo spotted. Target hit.
Support from the distance. Tapping out for a little while. Okay, we got that out.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
Ooh.
Anti-aircraft gun on full alert.
That might
Hit.
do me.
The situation is under control.
Get him with those torps. Oh, he might get out of the way. No, it's impossible.
We're under attack. We're hit. We're hit.
That's it for me. Let's see how Blackjack finishes his fight here. Oh, I got a fire. Hey, better than no fire. One fire with 33 hits, it's cause for celebration, guys. But okay, this one is decidedly going to be a loss. This New Mexico is helping out, but here's a Nagato. But it's not gonna happen, you guys. Oh. What do we have to do? I can't even check. But yeah, guys, after I finish the Brooklyn, I'm going to sell it right away. Like I said, it's a ship that I didn't really enjoy very much. Not worth to make it elite, not worth to just get it out of the way as soon as possible and start working on the Cleveland that I got yesterday. I haven't used it a single time. It looks somewhat better. And there it is. Lost a couple cups, but not too terrible. Let's tap and ready. Boom, boom. I like the Mayoko, but it still haven't worked out. When not to rush in, yeah. That's the trick with cruisers, making the right calls. Sometimes you think you're making the right call, and it isn't. It isn't the right call. Cruisers, you guys, to me, in my opinion, are very circumstantial ships. Like, it depends a lot on the situation. Other ships, you can afford to make more mistakes, and you can still do the right call. You can still, if you rush in too quickly with a battleship, you have time to tap out, to get out a lot slower than you can with a cruiser. With a cruiser, a mistake, 1 second that you broadside at the wrong second, that is a colossal mistake, and I really don't want to be by myself. I want, even if it's just
incoming. Anti-aircraft gun on full alert.
Look at those planes. Those were.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
I'm gonna stick around here for a little while. Just take out some planes. Why not? Stay in a death cluster. Look at that.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
Those guys are not going back home. The 4 of us took out too many of them. That was good. And he kind of got it too, I think. don't know if he was waiting for me. Wow, that guy lost a lot of planes very early on.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
Like a beginner carrier that to go in so deep. Why go so deep? There were plenty of isolated targets out there, but he chose to just drive the freaking planes to the mark. And I'm getting some fire. It's just cruisers, so not a big deal. Cruiser Karekov. I think it's Russian. One fire. Okay. Repaint. Oh, what's going on? Why do I not have the supplies? That sucks, guys. I have it on auto resupply. I don't know why I don't have my repair stuff. Not out of silver either. Peekaboo. Where is black? And our carrier, unfortunately, is going all the way to the corner of the map. And his planes are going to take forever to come to our help. So that's not good. Oh no, never mind. He's sticking around. Ouch. I'm concerned about. Hey, buddy.
We hit the enemy.
So go. It can be in the
Nice
front.
shot.
Another fire. Okay, that's good. That Fuso is doing its work. And we need to protect the base. Should I go there? I'm gonna go there.
Enemy torpedoes spotted.
God damn it. There are plenty. There's a destroyer there. But we really need to protect the base. Or we lose.
Torpedoes!
Let's see. I don't think he's gonna reach me. I'll be out of there in time. Okay, good. God damn it. Let's go, guys. Smokey, what are you doing down there, buddy? Come on, let me protect the fence.
Target hit!
Let's go together, buddy. Come on. That thing is almost dead anyways. Where are you going? Stop advancing.
Enemy aircraft incoming!
That sucks, guys. We stopped scoring. We have the battleship Hood. That battleship was destroyed by Bismarck, I think, in World War II. Bismarck split it in half.
Nice shot!
Hopefully my sacrifice will buy the torpedo hits we need. But I'm not going to buy
Target
those
hit!
guys.
We're under attack!
This is a stupid move.
Enemy
I'm
team is
doing
about
it.
to win.
I couldn't even get sunk. There wasn't even enough time to sink me. Oh, god damn it. Oh, it's the timer. I gotta go soon, you guys. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish today. Maybe I will. 3 fires. Did I finish? I did not. 2 more fires. 2 more fires. Ugh. Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to play tier 8. So I am faithful, you guys, that I can at least do 2 more fires, and you guys can witness me selling the Brooklyn, saying farewell forever. I need to win 1 more. Let's go then. Oh, I should be working on that crap too. Ooh, I didn't have time to change it. Crap. Okay, whatever. That's not so bad. But yeah, guys, I definitely don't enjoy cruisers as much as I enjoy destroyers or even battleships. My favorite type of ship is destroyers, and second is battleships. And I'm interested in learning how to use carriers. They just seem a lot very, very challenging, but it's something that I want to learn. I saw this player the other day that had a 95% or something like that win rate, something ridiculous. When I looked at what he played with, the only thing he had on his
Action stations.
dogs were carriers. He was able to get a 95%, 90 something percent with on average with his carriers, and his lowest carrier was like 91%, and his highest carrier was like 98%. So it's definitely a ship that makes homage to its name. It is the carrier. It can carry the title battle if you know how to use it. But I suck with carriers. I mean, I do okay, but nothing close to 90 something percent. Nothing close to that.
Enemy
But,
target
okay,
spotted.
what do we have here? I haven't even looked. What are we fighting against? Tier 7s, not that many. At least there's not that many tier 8 battleships. But what I'm going to do, you guys, is do the manly thing here and hide. I like to hide on this map. I like the geography of it for the cruiser. And I find that this rock particularly does a decent job at hiding the ship
hit the
and
enemy.
helping hold the capture when necessary. It does block some of the firepower, but that's okay. You know, you don't have to be, I should have helped with that. Come on, 2 fires, guys. 2 more fires. That's all we need this battle. I don't care. If I don't win it, I just want the 2 fires.
Target hit.
Fire. No fire. We got the Gisnu. I gotta get out of here, guys. Yeah, I gotta get out of here in a rush. Hopefully I am concealed, because there's 2 battleships coming. Oh, I'm not concealed. So I'm going to try to not show any angle and start shooting this way. Yeah, and they're doing what I expected them to do. So I can get this pitch. 1, 2.
Good job.
And we sing the Gajadamada. However you say that fucking. Oh, but too slow.
Nice shot.
Didn't sink it either. With AP, I would have got it.
Torpedoes.
What happened? Where? God damn it. No fire so far, but it's coming. Okay, I'm gonna do something I don't normally do, but I'm going to engage
Enemy
that
torpedo
battleship
spotted.
only because. Ooh. Come on. Only because I see that it's focused on another battleship. But normally I don't do that.
We're under attack.
Fire. Give me a fire. God damn it.
Target locked.
I feel impotent, you guys, with this ship.
We hit the enemy.
Okay, one fire, one fire. Not a lot of hit points left, but I'm gonna reverse. I'm gonna try to fire up the Bismarck. Guys, come on, guys.
Good job.
One more fire. Please survive for another fire. Ouch. You see how easy these freaking turrets get damaged? The only reason I'm doing this because I see the Bismarck is distracted. But it's no longer distracted. That's it, guys. One shot from Bismarck is enough to split this thing in half, and I only have one fire. Which means I have to play this thing again. And I was looking forward to ending the video and ending the freaking grill with this thing. Let's see what's happening. Looks like Blackjack is still kicking. And he got that Bismarck. He avenged me. Good. Look at that. He got a sink. Okay, we got the zone, but we need at least mercy. Where are the points? And he can get some. Yeah, that's not gonna get that on time. What is it? Oh, is it? Oh, it is. It is. It is. It is. It is. Boom! Was that enough to win? It was not, guys. That was not enough. Oh. God damn it, 72 trophies. This is why I don't play cruisers at the beginning of the month, you guys, because at the beginning of the month, I thought I was going to finish this damn ship now, but I guess not. Well, I guess not. That music. But guys, usually I like to listen to music when I play. That I find that's very, very helpful. I don't do that during the videos because obviously I don't own the rights to this music that I like. But I don't know, you guys. What kind of do you like to listen to the game music or something else? I like to listen to sometimes Star Wars. Kind of nerdy, but I know, but I like it. I think it goes with the game rather well. What else do I like? By the way, guys, that is not appropriate. All you're doing is really revealing your position.
Target spotted.
He wants me to go to Area D, but I like to. Maybe I should have, because I like to partner up with a battleship when I am playing cruiser. So here I'm gonna try to help out if he's getting surrounded. To help him out, take out cruisers. So it's mayhem against mayhem. You go very far ahead because it's very far, and the arc of those shots is very, very high. You see, I barely grazed it there at the back.
Torpedoes!
That Bayern will tear me apart, but it's focused on correctly so, the mayhem.
Target hit!
And there it is, you guys. This battle is a win for me because that's the last fire I need.
but I gotta get out because this is gonna tear me apart. Try to close this battle.
We hit the
Good
enemy.
score. I'm gonna continue harassing this Bayern. Way ahead. See that barely that's hitting in the right spot.
Good job.
Another fire. Now they're coming.
We're under attack.
Maneuver, repair as soon as you can. And that
Nice
fire
shot.
is done. That was obviously teamwork, guys. I only have 15,000 damage, but that's what you do with this thing. You work with your team. I think it went down because of the fires on it. He got too cocky because of his mighty German armor, but you know, even if you have the best armor of all in the game, you gotta take care of it. He thought, oh, no big deal, it's just cruisers. And he didn't take care of it. Can I go over these rocks? Yes, I can. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Where the heck is it going? Let's see if I can get it. No, I gotta shoot it here. He's going fast. That might hit, but no, it's not. It's gonna hit. Oh, it's out of range. But what am I gonna do here? Apparently all I'm gonna have to do here is help hold the caps, because on the other side we got wiped. Even though they had a lot more ships, they got destroyed. So I don't need more fires, guys. I'm gonna switch to AP because that's more effective, and hopefully I can get this mayhem out of the way. And Blackjack is able to get the freaking.
We'll hit the enemy.
Look how well the AP does against the
Enemy
destroyers.
torpedoes spotted.
And I want to turn this on because I don't know if there's any more coming. So I'm just trying to clear. Oh my god, I got too close to the battleship. Oh, and I'm gonna get smashed. I'm gonna repair now. Sink that if I can. Close that hole. And where's Blackjack? Oh, great. That was great. Great job on my part.
Good job.
Sorry, Black. That was shit. I'm gonna park here. His secondaries. I'm not afraid of his secondaries.
Destroyed an enemy ship.
Oh wow. Yeah, I parked there, guys, because his primary guns were, his main guns were aimed at Black. So I just parked there and I said, you know what? Fuck off. Wow, we got the team together, the survivors. So let's help that survivor. It's gonna be a loss, you guys. They got an extra sink, and they got more time on the caps apparently too. But still, it was a fun battle. Can't complain. That was a good way to close the journey with the Brooklyn. Have fun with it, you guys. It's not great. It's pretty bad, but it's not terrible. It's pretty bad, but it's not terrible. So that's it, you guys. Here's my last piece of copper. Receive. Boom. I am almost to the. How much do I need left? How much left do I got? 60. I got 28 already, so I should get a couple more coppers from just being in Legends this season and be halfway done. No, bro, I mean with the Brooklyn. And that's it, you guys. That's it for today. Thank you for tuning in. And if you like the video, subscribe. If you have more ideas about videos, let me know.
And if you guys like that comparison I did with the other cruisers, let me know. If enough people say that they want that comparison, I'll make it. If not, I will not make it, because that comparison takes time. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back to my video on the Dallas, how to play the Dallas, episode 1. And if you guys really like that comparison, then I am going to
Make that comparison for you guys. Okay, guys, take care. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.